So today we're gonna be talking about the furry little menaces that conquered TikTok, celebrity closets, and maybe even your nightmares. We need to talk about Labubu because honestly, I don't know how it happened, but somehow a gremlin with rabbit ears and maybe the facial expression of a kid who just got caught eating glue literally just took over the entire internet. Right now, Labubu is everywhere. You can't escape it. Your local mall, Labubu. Your FYP, Labubu. Your dreams, Labubu. Okay, so quick lore drop. Yes, this evil little weird looking plushie has lore apparently. Okay, so Labubu is a creature from the brain of Hong Kong artist Kasing Lang. It started off as this artsy vinyl figure with a creepy, cute vibe to it. Kind of like what would happen if Tim Burton directed an episode of Bluey. So fast forward to Pop Mart, basically Funko Pop's hyperactive little cousin, and Labubu got mass produced into collectible blind boxes, which are basically legal gambling for adults who used to collect squishmallows. And then TikTok happened, and it all spiraled. When Lisa from Blackpink showed up with a Labubu keychain, the internet cracked open like an egg. And next thing you know, boom, Rihanna, Dua Lipa, and maybe even that one cool cousin of yours that you always try to one up are just carrying these little things like support gremlins or something. Spring 2023 was micro purses. Fall, 3D printed crocs. And now we have little monsters with a million alligator teeth. The Labubu content on TikTok is wild, and the crave is even crazier. They're being unboxed like ancient artifacts. They're being dressed up like Billie Eilish. Someone even reenacted Euphoria scenes with Labubus. This is like if Build-A-Bear and Tumblr Trauma had a baby and just gave it a ring light. And of course, because the internet can't have anything nice, or maybe something a little strange looking, I guess, but the conspiracy theories rolled in. This Indian influencer legit burned her son's Labubu on camera and said it gave off evil energy. Comments were like, girl, that's not a plushie, that's Annabelle's cousin. Looks like it bites during the night. Or, this is what happens when you scream Bloody Mary into your iPhone's mic. So naturally now TikTok thinks Labubus are possessed. Labubu isn't just internet clout, it's a full-blown economy. Some of these are reselling for over $1,000. A 4-foot tall Labubu sold at an auction for $170,000. I repeat, $170,000 for goblin plushie. Think about the amount of things I could do with that kind of money. For that kind of money, I better be getting one that pays rent, does taxes, and maybe protects me from the other Labubus because I gotta be safe in this dangerous world of Labubu. Also, there are limited editions like Magician Labubu, Pajama Labubu, and King of Thorns Labubu. I mean, this is given Pokemon meets Cursed Toy Story vibes. Also, you should probably subscribe now before the Labubus crawl out of the algorithm and into your bed. So, okay, and I've also landed on some videos where I've seen these like Labubu theme parks or like these Labubu rave kind of things. They kind of look like concerts but with Labubus, and they call them the Labubu rave or something like that. And not gonna lie, I don't actually mind going to the Labubu theme park. It looks kind of fun, like just a little fun time to go and just, I don't know, let yourself feel young again, I guess. Seems pretty cool. Even though they look kind of freaky, they seem pretty cool. Okay, but here's the thing about Labubus and why half the internet is totally in love with them. I feel like over the past few years, we've collectively trauma bonded over chaos Everyone just is so obsessed with things that are so ugly that they might as well be kind of cute. Labubus are just these little creatures that they're fun, they're mischievous, and even though they seem like they may be for little kids, the target market is obviously adults. And of course, a lot of the adults today, speaking of Gen Z, a lot of us we still want to feel like a kid again. We want that fun in our lives that we are not really allowed to get, but we really want, because I mean, who does not love fun? Who does not like to go back to memories, things you used to do as a kid? Everybody wants that. Everybody loves remembering the fun little things about life that you used to do. Come home from school and probably, I don't know, just watch cartoons in bed, and you see probably a fun little creature on the television. I mean, the good old days when you were young. Everybody wants that. Everybody wants that little memory of happiness. I feel like Labubu is basically just bringing that back to a lot of young adults and a lot of adults in their target market. So should we be worried? Absolutely. Hide your phones, your wallets, your valuables, your kids, maybe your dogs. Should you get one? Maybe. If you have the money and you're not ready for nightmares, then go for it. So let me know in the comments. Do you own a Labubu? Do you think it's cursed? Or if you want one, which version of a Labubu would you want? So my Labubu would probably be, I don't know, a Labubu in a hoodie that would have a bunch of cherry blossoms on it, cries about being broke all the time. That would be me. I mean, my Labubu. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you like this video, because I mean, who knows if you're gonna be seeing my videos or me ever again. Why not? And also, if your plushies are whispering weird things at night and their eyes start to glow, don't worry. I mean, it's probably just trending. So it's all good. That's all, folks.